Hello, reader, and thank you for joining me for another spelling lesson. This week, we are in SAVVAS MyView Literacy, Unit 1, Lesson 3 for 5th grade. Our story this week is Pedro's Journal, and if that sounds like you, you're in the right place. What we're going to do today is we're going to be going over our skill of the week, which is vowel teams, digraphs, and diphthongs. Now, what are those things? Vowel teams are 2 or 3 letters that work together to make one vowel sound. Digraphs also use 2 or 3 letters to make one sound. Diphthongs also use 2 letters but make 2 sounds blended into one syllable. This week we're going to be looking particularly at these right here. We have the short E spelled EA, short U sound spelled OU, owl, the OW sound spelled OU or OW, long A spelled AYAI, long E EAEE, the OI sound, spelled OY or OI, oo, spelled OO, all, spelled AU, long O, spelled OW or OA, and long U, spelled EU. That's a lot, but we're going to go through these words, and we have a little routine we use. We say the word, we count the syllables, we say the word again, then we spell the word, and when we spell the word, we smash it. So we would say PROCLAIM, proclaim, and then we write the word. And of course, this week, we're going to circle our pattern, which is going to be our vowel team, our diphthong, or our digraph, and we're going to circle that, so we would circle AI. And of course, we'll count the syllables. I'm going to underline them. You don't have to. Just count them. All right, let's get started. Our first word is zealous. Say zealous. Someone who is zealous spends a lot of time or energy in supporting something they believe in strongly. Let's count the syllables. Zealous. Zealous. Let's spell it. Z-E-A-L-O-U-S. Zealous. And now I want you to write it. And I'm going to spell it out loud so you don't have to look at the screen. It's Z-E-A-L-O-U-S. Of course, we're looking for those vowel teams, digraphs, and diphthongs. This word is a little bit weird. It has the EA that says and the OU which says So I've got that short E and short U sound. She was zealous in her work, showing great passion and enthusiasm. Our next word is cowardice. Say cowardice. Cowardice is just cowardly behavior. Let's count the syllables. Cowardice. Cowardice. Let's spell it. C-O-W-A-R-D-I-C-E. Cowardice. And let's write it. And again, I will spell it for you. C-O-W-A-R-D-I-C-E. And our vowel team digraph diphthong that we have is O-W. That's our pattern. It says owl. His cowardice, that was unlike his usual bravery, led him to flee the scene. Our next word is treasury. Say treasury. In the United States and some other countries, the Treasury is the government department that deals with the country's finances. Count the syllables. Treasury. Treasury. Let's spell it. T-R-E-A-S-U-R-Y. Treasury. And let's write it. T-R-E-A-S-U-R-Y. Can you find the pattern? E-A again. The nation's treasury, a place where money and valuable resources are stored, was well protected by guards. Our next word is allowance. Say allowance. An allowance is money that is given to someone, usually on a regular basis, in order to help them pay for things they need. Count the syllables. Allowance. Allowance. Let's spell it. A-L-L-O-W-A-N-C-E. Allowance. And let's write it. A-L-L-O-W-A-N-C-E. L O W A N C E. Of course, we'll circle that OW that says ow again. Tim saved his allowance, the money his parents gave him regularly, to buy a new game. Our next word is bayonet. Say bayonet. A bayonet is a long, sharp blade that can be attached to the end of a rifle and used as a weapon. Count the syllables. Bayonet. Bayonet. Let's spell it. B-A-Y-O-N-E-T. Bayonet. And let's write it. B-A-Y-O-N-E-T. Look for that pattern. We have the A-Y. What sound does it make? A is correct. The soldier fixed the bayonet, a knife attached to a rifle to prepare for combat. The next word is realm. Say realm. You can use realm to refer to any area of activity, interest, or thought. A realm is also a country that has a king or a queen. Count the syllables. Realm. Just one. Let's spell it. R-E-A-L-M. Realm. And let's write it. R-E-A-L-M. Have you found that pattern already? E-A, that's correct. The realm of the king, unlike a small village, spanned the entire kingdom. Our next word is zeal. Say zeal. Zeal is great enthusiasm. Count the syllables. Zeal. Again, just one. Let's spell it. Z-E-A-L. Zeal. And let's write it. Z-E-A-L. Of course, that pattern, E-A, doesn't say the short E sound this time. What sound does it say? His zeal for learning, his intense enthusiasm, made him a top student. Our next word is concealment. Say concealment. Concealment is the state of being hidden, or the act of hiding something. Count the syllables. Concealment. Concealment. Let's spell it. C-O-N-C-E-A-L-M-E-N-T. Concealment. And let's write it. C-O-N-C-E-A-L-M-E-N-T. Let's circle that pattern again. I wonder what sound it makes this time. The concealment of the treasure, or the act of hiding it, made it difficult to find. The next word is royalty. Say royalty. The members of royal families are sometimes referred to royalty. Count the syllables. Royalty. Royalty. Let's spell it. R-O-Y-A-L-T-Y. Royalty. And let's write it. R-O-Y-A-L-T-Y. You find our pattern yet? O-Y is correct. Roy says oi. Royalty, unlike commoners, are members of a family that rules a country, like kings and queens. Our next word is embroider. Say embroider. If something such as clothing or cloth is embroidered with the design has been stitched onto it. Count the syllables. Embroider. Embroider. Let's spell it. E-M-B-R-O-I-D-E-R. Embroider. And let's write it. E-M-B-R-O-I-D-E-R. Did you find our pattern? O-I is correct. It says oi. Embroider. She loved to embroider, which means to stitch decorative designs on fabric in her free time. Our next word is typhoon. Say typhoon. A typhoon is a very violent tropical storm. Let's count the syllables. Typhoon. Typhoon. Let's spell it. T-Y-P-H-O-O-N. Typhoon. And let's write it. T-Y-P-H-O-O-N. Let's circle that pattern. O-O says ooh. The typhoon, a type of powerful storm, caused widespread flooding in the region. Our next word is treachery. Say treachery. Treachery is behavior or an action in which someone betrays their country or betrays a person who trusts them. Let's count the syllables. Treachery. Treachery. Let's spell it. T-R-E-A-C-H-E-R-Y. Treachery. And let's write it. T-R-E-A-C-H-E-R-Y. Of course, we're going to circle that E-A. And that E-A, in case you've noticed, is in two different lists. You have to figure out what sound does it make. Listen to it when you say it. The spy's treachery was shocking since we all trusted him. The next word is committee. Say committee. A committee is a group of people who meet to make decisions or plans for a larger group or organization they represent. Let's count the syllables. Committee. Committee. Let's spell it. C-O-M-M-I-T-T-E-E. Committee. And let's write it. C-O-M-M-I-T-T-E-E. A lot of double letters there. Of course, we're going to circle that E-E. It says E. The committee, a group of people chosen to make decisions, met to discuss the new project. The next word is nautical. Say nautical. Nautical means relating to ships and sailing. Count the syllables. Nautical. Nautical. Let's spell it. N-A-U-T-I-C-A-L. Nautical. And let's write it. N-A-U-T-I-C-A-L. Let's circle that pattern again. A-U says all. The captain gave a nautical command, which is related to ships and sailing during the voyage. The next word is marshmallow. Say marshmallow. A marshmallow is a soft, sweet food that is used in some cakes, puddings, and candies. Count the syllables. Marshmallow. Marshmallow. Spell it. M-A-R-S-H-M-A-L-L-O-W. Marshmallow. And let's write it. M-A-R-S-H-M-A-L-L-O-W. And let's circle that pattern. O-W says O. Unlike a cracker, a marshmallow is soft and fluffy. Our next word is approach. Say approach. When you approach something, you get closer to it. Let's count the syllables. Approach. Approach. Let's spell it. A-P-P-R-O-A-C-H. Approach. And let's write it. A-P-P-R-O-A-C-H. Let's circle that O-A. That's our pattern again. What sound does it make? O. That's right. The car began to approach or come closer as we waited by the road. Our next word is leukemia. Say leukemia. Leukemia is a disease of the blood in which the body produces too many white blood cells. Let's count the syllables. Leukemia. Leukemia. Let's spell it. Leukemia. Leukemia. And let's write it. Leukemia. Of course, EU says oo. Leukemia, a type of cancer affecting the blood and bone marrow, is a serious illness. Our next word is gauntlet. Say gauntlet. If you run the gauntlet, you go through an unpleasant experience in which a lot of people criticize and attack you. Let's count the syllables. Gauntlet. Gauntlet. Let's spell it. G-A-U-N-T-L-E-T. Gauntlet. And let's write it. G-A-U-N-T-L-E-T. Let's circle that pattern. That A-U says all. Running the gauntlet involves facing many challenges, which is unlike walking a straight path. Easily. The next word is flounder. Say flounder. If something is floundering, it has many problems and may soon fail completely. Some of you may have been thinking of the fish. Flounder can be a fish too. Let's count the syllables. Flounder. Flounder. Let's spell it. F-L-O-U-N-D-E-R. Flounder. And let's write it. F-L-O-U-N-D-E-R. Did you find the pattern? OU is correct, says owl. The actor began to flounder, which means to struggle or move clumsily during his performance. The next word is proclaim. Say proclaim. If people proclaim something, they formally make it known to the public. Let's count the syllables. Proclaim. Proclaim. Let's spell it. P-R-O-C-L-A-I-M. Proclaim. And let's write it. P-R-O-C-L-A-I-M. Let's circle that pattern, the AI. You know what sound it makes? The king stood to proclaim or loudly announce the beginning of the festival. And that's the last word. Thanks for sticking around with me till the end, and until next time, happy reading.